Coming to the startup world, should they be having a similar cloud strategy in place, change management strategy in place, and what do you see based on your practitioner point of view, and what are the two things they should do so that they seamlessly take off in their development process?
Yeah. So when it comes to startups, the game plan is totally different because they're starting something new. The discussions are morely towards the tech stack and what kind of architectures I should choose, right? Scaling is an important aspect for them, right? They're looking at how they can scale, and the problem statements are of course different. What we see as their imperative is observability, right? They want to really look at how I can monitor my systems better.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the startups you are referring to will be into a B2C or a B2B kind of a business, right?
Yeah.
So scale is always their priority. That's exactly that's their lookout on how I can scale the applications. So it's not about change. Most of these companies has people who are already on the game. Okay? So you don't have to they don't have to unlearn something, right?
Correct,
so
correct.
they're already on the game.
They started with
it, right?
Correct.
And there's other set of customers where we see is they already have adopted the cloud native architecture, right? So the primary architecture is cloud native.
Correct.
So they have choose a cloud native architecture, keeping the business agility or the scalability as an important.
So they have a head start. That's what you're saying. Yeah.
Right? So
Got it.
So monitoring, observability are the key aspects there, right?
Correct.
So maybe Ratan can add a few
that,
points.
I was just waiting to add. So I've been on a road trip meeting a few startups, and they're well funded, they're growing very well, they've doubled and tripled in size over the pandemic years. Now their problems are fresh, they're very different set of problems from our traditional enterprises. These startups, they are well architected in a lot of times. They are using all the cloud native technologies, but the next question is what next? What do I adopt next on the cloud? What is happening? How can you help me adopt that? They want to adopt something quick and fail fast if it is a failure, but they want us to partner with them in that journey, and then that's a very key ask which they come up with.
Interesting.
The older startups who gained in size, what Shankar was saying, is they want to now transform. They have built a business, they are an online platform, they've done the digital journey in the space they are in, but how do they adopt their existing applications to be more cloud native or restructure and on a scalability point of view, and this is where our managed services, some of the partners offer partner-led managed services. We are able to support them to scale up, address special events. One of our customers is handling some part of the IPL roadshow with one of the main sponsors, and they are having launches, IPL matches, and how we are able to support them on an event base when they really need to scale up for that particular.
So what you're saying is considering the support strategy should also be part of
Absolutely. Yes,
the cloud strategy.
When we create a operating model, any transformation we do for a customer, we create an operating model for them, cloud operating model.
Okay.
The intent of creating that cloud operating model is, I am running a conventional IT, I operate this way, I'm going to operate in a different way. How do I operate in a proven framework?
Got it.
Right? So one of the critical component in the cloud operating model is cloud operation support, monitoring, right? So whatever Ratan is saying about partner-led enterprise support. So we are a MSP, we have a customers where we provide the managed services support. Certain customers like very, very close resonance to the startups, right?
Yeah.
So we are the MSP, but their ask is like, I'm going to launch a campaign tomorrow. Today I have say 5 million hits. Tomorrow I'm going to have 50 million hits on my website. So this partner-led support model, right? We actually inculcate our MSP capability and we also go and reach out to the hyperscaler support teams, right? And
Got it,
leverage
got it.
that particular,
Got it. So
support.
startup challenges are slightly different from what I hear.
Definitely,
is
it's a
enterprise
different challenge.
Quite
supporting
different,
it.
and
It's about helping them to evolve.